Are you dealing with rotator cuff tendinopathy? If so, you might be making it worse without even realizing it. Today, I'm breaking down 5 common mistakes that you need to avoid so you can recover faster and get back to lifting pain-free. Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Corey. I'm a physical therapist who helps weightlifters overcome shoulder pain and get back to lifting pain-free. Rotator cuff tendinopathy is incredibly common, especially for weightlifters and athletes. But here's the thing, what you don't do is just as important as what you do. Let's dive into the top mistakes you want to avoid if you want to heal properly. Mistake number 1, pushing through the pain. This is the most common mistake that I see. If your shoulder hurts during an exercise, don't just grit your teeth and push through it. Pain is your body's way of telling you something's wrong, like your check engine light going off in your car. What you want to do is modify the movement or reduce the weight so you can stay in a pain-free range. Focus on controlled, lighter exercises that strengthen your rotator cuff and stabilize the muscles around the scapula that don't cause discomfort. Mistake number 2, ignoring mobility and posture. This is another big mistake because poor thoracic mobility and rounded shoulders can put unnecessary stress and strain on your shoulders and your rotator cuff, making it worse. What to do instead? Add mobility drills. Pick something simple like a doorway pec stretch where you put your arms in a doorway and you lean forward into it. This will help your body warm up and get the blood flowing. And another very important factor is work on posture throughout the day. Don't just do one set of 10 reps of one doorway pec stretch, right? Do it throughout your day. Do like maybe 5 reps in the morning, 5 reps in the afternoon, 5 reps at night. That's how you get your shoulder better, especially if you're sitting at a desk. If you want to learn more about how you can fix your rotator cuff, join my Facebook group, NTS Shoulder Pain Relief Method. And mistake number 3 is overloading too soon. I get it, you want to get back to lifting heavy as soon as possible, but jumping back into too heavy of loads too quickly can lead to things like tears, or even really bad setbacks. What you do instead is you gradually reintroduce weight and intensity as your pain decreases. You also want to stick to pain-free ranges of motion and focus on building strength of the rotator cuff first. Now, mistake number 4, and probably the second most common thing, is relying on passive treatments. Now, what are passive treatments? Massages, cupping, adjustments from the chiropractor, taking pain medications. These are all temporary short-term fixes. And what happens is they don't address the root cause. Passive treatments done alone won't fix the issue. What you should do instead is combine these passive treatments with an active rehab plan that includes strengthening, mobility, and proper mechanics. And finally, onto mistake number 5. Skipping stabilization work. Many people are going to skip stabilization exercises, thinking the rotator cuff just needs to rest. But without strengthening the muscles around your shoulder joint, you're setting yourself up for repeated shoulder setbacks and injuries. What you do instead is incorporate exercises that are a little more difficult, like external rotations, scapular retractions, and isometric holds to improve shoulder stability and resilience. And those are going to be the 5 top mistakes that we see and what you don't want to do when you're dealing with a rotator cuff tendinopathy. And to recap, here are the 5 again. 1 is don't push through the pain. 2, don't ignore mobility and posture. 3 is don't overload too soon. 4 is don't rely on passive treatments. And number 5, finally, don't skip stabilization work. By avoiding these mistakes, you'll recover faster and build a stronger, more resilient shoulder joint. If you're listening still and you're dealing with rotator cuff pain, take action now. Start with these tips and you'll see a huge improvement in your recovery process. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more tips on injury prevention and performance. Got questions or maybe need help with an exercise plan? Drop them in the comments below and I'd be happy to help. And as always, stay strong, stay pain-free.